We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support here in the end of the day. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 11:40 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into Monday. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys went about these stocks early on and received this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 11:45 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support here and doing a full transition from bright green bars back to red bars. And the last piece missing is white with red borders to complete a full transition. And this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator at the 572.48 level, canceling out that bull indicator in the first half of the day at the 572.60 level. Now, it lasted all the way up towards 574, rejected, and this was the resistance we were watching from Wednesday to Thursday at the 575 area, rejected right off of it and came all the way back down to the support of 570. And today it hit 570.50, and it's heading towards it again here in the after hours, hitting lows so far of 570.04 as it sits in the live action as I'm doing this video. Now, we also have the QQQ here under a bear indicator since yesterday at 492.90. Through today's volatility, it tried coming back up. No bull indicator to cancel it. Continued to dominate, rejected off 490, and continued even lower. So something to not ignore there on the QQQ. We have Tesla, as you saw, was the home run of the day. It lasted under a bull indicator all day today since the 256 level. Went below it slightly, bounced right back above it, used it as support, and pulled up to hit new highs. You have Apple here under a bull indicator in the volatility. If it continues to go lower, I will be watching if a bear indicator pops up to cancel it, or will this bull indicator continue to dominate as it retests support and bounces off of it. Now, you have Netflix here at these lows after yesterday's sharp drop from 726 down towards 701. It hit it again today, and it bounced off of it and under a bull indicator. Something to watch going into Monday. Could this double bottom here off the 30-minute, and could this bull indicator start to continue to justify momentum if inflows follow? So I will be watching that closely going into next week. Now, you have here the SPY under the 1 hour with a bear indicator since yesterday at 573, canceling out that bull indicator that last popped up at 569, right? And you could see there the resistance today where it rejected and pulled downwards and coming back down to test the key support to not ignore from yesterday at 570, and today it bounced off of 570.50. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, there was a bull indicator in the first half of the day from 572 to 574, and then a bear indicator has popped up at 573.01. Full transition from the rip area to the dip area on 42 vision, and it's down here still. And if this bear indicator continues to dominate, it's something to not ignore, as possible support levels can continue to be tested. Now I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into Monday. Here we are with the SPY stock, the SP 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support, and inflows losing traction today on the 30-minute chart. Right after crossing back over yesterday, inflows tried to stay above. That was the push up here at the open from 572 to 574, and then quickly downward trend dominated because those outflows crossed over and have dominated all day, right? We've hit outflows down here of negative 2.33, and based off the history of the chart, it could go even lower, right? It hit lows down here of negative 4.7 and negative 3.8 in yesterday's volatility, and it's definitely something to not overlook as we're down here and outflows are dominating on the 30-minute chart. Now, on the 1 hour chart, we could see here as well, inflows trying to push up, staying above there into the open, and quickly a sharp drop in the second half of the day, and outflows have now crossed, and they're below, sitting at negative 1.25. Definitely something to not overlook. These inflows need to pick up to justify any move to the upside. If not, continuation of retesting support levels can happen. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, there was a lot of chop here in the first half, but going into the middle of the day and second half, outflows have dominated. Now, it did switch from red to green, but we're still below the midpoint, and it needs to come back above it. Now, we need to see on the 15-minute those inflows pick up, because if it continues downwards, it can continue to retest key support levels, and if it rolls that weakness over into the 30-minute or 1 hour chart, the first support I'll be watching is 570, then below that is 568, and then I'll be watching 565. To the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical here for these green inflows to continue upwards, push towards the midpoint and cross it, start to reflect that strength into these charts, roll it over into the 30-minute and 1 hour chart as well, followed by bull indicators, and the first resistance is 572.50. Then I'll be watching 574.50, and then comes that 575 crucial level, right? That's the highest level that we've seen in the last several days and weeks and all year, and it rejected right off of it after it touched it yesterday, and I'll be watching that closely. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. These are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. And let's make some money.